Hi, Scorpios. Welcome to your reading for, I think this is for the 8/8 Lionsgate portal. Today is the 5th. We will do an August reading. I just wanted to do the new moon and the 8/8 portal because I felt like they were pretty significant. Let's see. If you want to win a free reading on the Lionsgate portal, put free reading in the comments of this video or any other video. Until then, I'll announce the winner in a post in the community tab on that day. You can also donate via Cash App or join my YouTube membership. I am closing my Patreon for now. I just haven't been able to post enough over there. So let's see. Spirit, what are the overall energies for Scorpio today? Please protect this reading. Send any negative energies back to sender, transmuted tenfold for the greatest good of all and harm to none. Archangel Michael, please bring clear, concise messages through in this reading. Mother Mary, please bring compassion through these messages. And Kali, please cut any negative energetic cords to energies or entities no longer serving our greatest good. Burn the karma sticks associated therein in the purple alchemical flame of Saint Germain, and send those energies, entities onto the next greatest plane of existence to complete their karma there. Amen, amen, so mote it be. Kaladhara, number 3. Threes have been significant in your readings, Scorpio, the last just couple times, like literally since August started. It's been 3, 3, 3. So maybe you've been seeing that a lot. Maybe that is a soul path number for you, or a life path number. Kaladhara, she's not bound by appearances, opinions, or material limitations. She is both the void and the infinite creative potential that arises from it. Do not be afraid of uncertainty. If you feel you are without resources, take comfort now. Where there is lack, she restores abundance. She can bring forth exquisite blessing and glorious manifestation from the sacred expanse of nothingness. Your soul can rely upon her completely. Cast your fears away. Hers is the power of the universe combined with the generosity of grace. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. Maybe you're really feeling a sense of emptiness or void, especially with the new moon yesterday. But again, from this new moon void space, we are able to create and manifest, and the little seed comes up out of the shell through the darkness and into the light. And we're just in that emergence, which is painful. When hope is lost and a way forward cannot be sensed, Kaladhara arises as a reminder of the endless creativity and resourcefulness of the divine feminine. Her love will always find a way. If the way does not yet exist, then it shall be created. If you cannot see or feel how to move from where you are now to where you want to be, Kali's wisdom and grace manifest to provide what is needed at the perfect time. Prepare yourself by regularly connecting to your heart as you remain open to receive inner guidance on how to proceed. Also, take rest and be at peace in your connection with her. If inhibiting or obstructing forces are at work, she knows how to use them so that we grow stronger rather than weaker. And when the time is right, annihilates them, thus ceasing their influence over us or our affairs. This is really, I wanted to say timely. Our last reading involved messages around divine timing. I'm being drawn to light this Palo Santo wood. Maybe if you have some, you can do a little clearing or an energetic clearing. I think I'd like to start offering like cord cutting services and meditation healing services. So if that interests you, let me know. Oh, I just got some sort of notification on my phone. That's something. All right, let's see here. Kaladhara, Spirit, what do my Scorpios need to know about this void space? Where are you at? What is this? Center of your reading. Page of Cups. You are dreaming. You are romanticizing. I like the Page of Cups. Seven of Swords reversed. Okay, and whatever it is that you've been dreaming or romanticizing about or conceptualizing, you're now putting it into action. I don't know what that is. Let's see. Four of Wands? What? This could be a connection, strength with somebody. The Star. Okay. I really like this. It could be like a romantic partnership, or just a divine connection with somebody who is wish fulfillment. Somehow they bring you strength, or you bring them strength, or vice versa. It's like with the infinity symbol here, it's the kind of relationship or partnership. It does not have to be romantic, it can be platonic, that gives and takes equally. It flows. You're entering some sort of flow. And I think it's with another person. The Page of Cups sometimes is like a I might offer my love. It has the little heart here, like, oh, that sounds nice. What this Page of Cups is making me think of right now is like sometimes we romanticize a person, or we like think we like a person, and then we get to know them better, and the practical steps towards like creating a life together in some way, shape, or form creates blockages because you're different people. Um, this is maybe you getting to know somebody, or having the strength to know somebody in a way that I think is taking you out of the romanticized and putting you more into the practical, like what does this look like? All right, what's in your past energies? The Nine of Pentacles, single, happy, stoked. Two of Pentacles, bringing things into balance, and also juggling. Like you may have a lot on your plate, or you may have had so much on your plate recently that you've just been, she's kind of looking down, like she's focused on a balance beam. Just walking down this balance beam, focusing on where she's going, and not really looking at what's around her. She can't get distracted. She's sort of singularly focused. Oops. And the Nine of Pentacles is like, I'm happy, I'm doing my thing. So you've been very focused on whatever it is that you've been doing. And I think that this is other people starting to enter your sphere of influence. You've been very strong in establishing your solid, grounded connection or space with the divine, with yourself, with your finances, especially with your 3D reality. You are very focused on like managing 3D reality right now. And I think Scorpios, like the way that I consider Scorpios, we're, I don't know that we're necessarily the best with managing the 3D. And if you're a Scorpio who is, put it in the comments, let me know. But we're water, we're fixed water, and we're all about flow, movement. And water, when it is going up against mountains, it erodes, and it goes again into that void space. Like it takes things down to their barest essentials, their barest bones, and then something comes from nothing. And so when it comes to establishing security, there's something in a Scorpio where that feels intensely averse to our nature. We want the change and the transformation, even though we're fixed signs and we like things to be stable in a way, and we require it, I think, for our ultimate stability, just as humans. Uh, there's something here in this reading that's telling me this was not always your desire. Oh, Nine of Cups and the Seven of Wands and the Star. Okay, I like this. I think these came out in your last reading. The Nine of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Star. I don't know what's brewing for you, Scorpio, but I feel like you're just brave enough all of a sudden to be like, this is what I want and I'm going for it, or this is who I want and I'm going for it. This could even be the Page of Cups with the Four of Wands, Seven of Swords reverse, somebody like offering marriage and you being like, woohoo, yeah, I'll take that. And Spirit saying, remember to hold your own energy. We don't enter into relationship with other people to become them, right? We hold our own space and we offer our beautiful selves, um, in a way where, I don't know why, but during your reading, I want to like fix things and change things and like put things like where I want them. You might be entering into a connection with somebody. I was going to say where things flow evenly back and forth, but I was going to say you might be entering into a relationship with somebody where if you have like tendencies to want to control minutia. You might need to figure out how to work that out with this person. I wasn't thinking that this was going to be a love reading. It's your A8 portal reading, but this might be what you're manifesting during the A8 portal is a love that's equal give and take while you're strong and established in yourself. You want to attract a divine counterpart who is also strong and established in themselves. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you want things equal give and take. Death on the bottom and rebirth. This is you showing up in your own reading. Ace of Pentacles. What is this? What is this? I'm like really excited. I'm getting really excited as I'm reading this for you. Something has been hidden from you. Seven of Swords reversed. That is coming to light quickly. Yeah, by the 8th. You have the Three of Wands reversed, which talks about the end of troubles. Spirit, what is this? What is this reading? what's the main energy of this reading? I want to know because 10 of Cups reversed. Okay. The Nine of Pentacles again, Four of Cups, Two of Wands, Three of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Interesting. So you've been working on, you feel a little stagnant right now. You walked away from something, you're planting seeds for the future. You maybe had a 10 of Cups situation in the past that fell apart, or you had some sort of revelation that made you realize that what you thought you wanted in your 10 of Cups was not that. There was something you were hiding from yourself. And I think it has to do with your, like, the different kinds of love. I think this came up in your last reading too. There are different kinds of love connections, and you may have previously been the kind of person who prioritized like romantic love with the Page of Cups here. Like, ooh, that'll make me feel so good. But there's the love connection with yourself, which you've clearly established here. There's the love connection with friends, which you are establishing. And I think that this might be like if you work a lot or you spend a lot of time alone, as Scorpios sort of tend to. I think a lot of us feel misunderstood unless we're around other Scorpios, right? Or other water signs. You're meeting, I think, people around you who are allowing you to conceptualize an idea of romantic love and platonic love in ways that are expanding from this very secure sense of self. And I think it's beautiful. 999 might be confirmation for you for this message. Also threes. Nine or three times three is nine, right? And we have that here twice with the three as the opening. Let's see. We have the Three of Swords reversed. So you've healed some heartbreak. You're ready for a new emotional beginning. You're working. You're ready to get out of this like surrendering things to the divine mentality, but you still may sort of need to, or at least in part, allow things to happen in divine timing. And I feel that you might have a little resistance to this. You want to make a decision. The Two of Wands to the Three of Wands to the Eight of Pentacles. You're ready to get to work. And Spirit is saying, like, with this Four of Cups, try not to try not to spend too much time like worried about when the next step is going to happen. This Four of Cups to me, within the context of this reading, is telling me that you are impatient. It's like, you know, you might be really psychic, like you might know what's going to happen, and so you just want it to happen already. But this, like, wanting it to happen already takes the magic of divine timing out of the process of things unfolding, and then it like interferes with that thing happening at all. So it's a little bit like manifestation, where when you're manifesting something, you sort of envision it, release it to spirit, and say, you know, like, I'm gonna let it go. Just, I'm letting it go. If it happens, it happens. If it's for me, it won't miss. And then you kind of follow the breadcrumbs. Spirit gives you breadcrumbs, and one way or another, somehow or another, something happens where you get to that manifestation. And even if you didn't see the steps that were leading you there, boom, there it is. It happens. A year ago, with August, so in June of last year, I got a yoga teacher training course online, and then was offered a job to teach in November. I started in January, and now I teach at like multiple places, and I've met a lot of people in that community, and it's been beautiful. And I would never have guessed that just from getting a yoga teacher training online, that my life would look so different a year later. So I think this is spirit trying to tell you, look, you've done a lot of work. You're really grounded in yourself, in your mind, body, and spirit. Those are aligned. You're good at bringing your conceptualizations down into the 3D. You know how to hold your energy. You know exactly what emotionally fulfills you, and how to enter into equal give and take with others. What I want to know is, what is this Ace of Pentacles? Because I feel like it could be a job or like a purpose or a mission. Your new moon reading was about your divine mission. I have this feeling that you're encountering what exactly you came here to do. This is your purpose. And that sounds so heavy because as humans, we're so versatile and multidimensional. Like, we have multiple purposes in this life. So to say we have just one is sort of, it can sound very limiting, but I think this is not limiting in a way that makes you feel stuck. It makes you feel excited. It makes you ready to move forward. You're like, oh yeah, let's go. So what is this Ace of Pentacles? The Hierophant. Awesome. Okay. For one, the Ace of Pentacles as the Hierophant can mean that if you've been in resistance to committed connections, say you've been out dating, playing the field, this is you committing. The Page of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Hierophant. That is like, oh, maybe I'll marry this person. Okay, I'm going to marry this person, or something like that. This is also, though, I think it's you committing to a path of spiritual dedication. Um, in whatever it is that you do, you could be a light worker or a life coach or a therapist or a medium, a tarot reader. You could be a writer is standing out, like somebody who researches, or like an anthropologist, somebody who researches the esoteric, um, somebody who researches alchemy. I'm thinking of a woman on TikTok. Her name is Twitchy Witch. That's her handle, and she's got a PhD in alchemy. I didn't even know you could get a PhD in alchemy. So it's amazing what you can do today, and the things that we love to look into as human beings. And her stories are just wild and amazing. So you could be doing something like that, just telling stories about like ancient magic. I don't know exactly what this is, but you are acting as a conduit for a spirit into the 3D reality. And the 3D part of that is really standing out. You have the infinity symbol here, the infinity symbol here, the infinity symbol here, and the infinity symbol here. For the infinity symbol to be on the board 4 times is incredible, because there aren't really that many cards in the tarot that have it. You have the Four of Wands, which is like the 1111 card, right? Twin flame card, but also the card of mirroring, projection, and portals, which is coming on the 8-8, right? You have 3 nines. What was I getting at? I don't know why I was. Hold on. It just went poof out of my brain. But it's like you're entering into, I don't know what this is. You're grounding things in the 3D. I don't know what it is. You have some sort of like esoteric, maybe knowledge, some sort of epiphany that you've had, where you're able to translate it for humans in the 3D who are not awakened. And I think that's the, oh, who are not awakened, the Four of Swords reverse. That's what this is. People who tune out in order to deal with their, or rather ignore their pain, ignore their heartbreak. They just don't deal with it. They just tune out and they repeat cycles, and they just work and keep their heads down, and they just keep repeating generational cycles. You may have a way to translate esoteric or spiritual knowledge in such a way that allows people to awaken. It's like they are exposed to whatever it is you're creating, and it awakens them.
And that's a huge gift, because I think a lot of people who step onto the path of spirituality or light working, they experience their first spiritual awakening or Kundalini awakening, and then they're like, "Oh my God, I've got to share this with everybody," or like Terrence McKenna, who's like, "I just did a bunch of mushrooms and I want to tell everybody about mushrooms," and it's like you can tell people about that experience all you want, and they can get excited about it all they want, but unless you're having the experience, um, you're not gaining the wisdom. Knowledge and wisdom are totally different things, right? Wisdom is knowledge applied in the circumstances, and knowledge is just some stuff that's up there, and we don't even know if we can actually use it until we're in a scenario where we are called upon potentially to use it. So, you have some sort of gift of translation from the language of light to the language of the 3D, and it's quite beautiful. It can just be by you being you, by giving equal give and take in relationships, by giving equal give and take in how you show up for yourself. Seven of Wands, by holding your energy, your boundaries, prioritizing yourself. There's something about self care. You could write a book about self care, or like a self help book, or maybe you have a podcast. I don't know. Podcast is standing out here for some reason. The King of Cups. This is you, fully in your power, emotionally balanced. You've been to the deepest depths of emotion, and you've brought all of that up slowly, 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 allowing your nitrogen levels to equalize so you don't get some sort of like, embolism on your way up, and you made it and you're back, and you've got the wisdom of the deep dark, the treasure from the bottom of the sea. And it's going to be different for all of you, but I am breathless with this reading. The 5 of Cups, your gift, oh my gosh, is in, I just wanted to say scorpionic power. You've got so many Scorpio cards here. King of Cups, Death, the 5 of Cups, the Tower, and the 6 of Cups. Those are all Scorpio cards. So the King of Cups with the 5 of Cups and Death here tells me you understand the trifecta of scorpionic energy in terms of like the emotional balance, the deterioration of what's stable, the grieving process of leaving that behind, and then the transmutation process of understanding what emotional gifts come with you into the future as the tower falls, right? And then the tower falls and your fortunes change, destiny moves things along, and you may feel right now like you're in the sort of stuck space where things aren't moving forward. This is that void space of Khalid Hara telling you the way will be created. Whatever it is you're translating, it's this faith in the process of the divine unfolding of your destiny, and of what happens when you walk with faith and co-create with the universe. This path is created. That's the Ace of Pentacles and the Hierophant. This is the path unfolding. The path to your wish fulfillment with the star here is literally unfolding as you have faith in this process. And it's unfolding not only by you having faith in this process, but communicating this process as it occurs. So maybe you journal daily, or maybe you're an influencer, like you vlog your life or something, but this is people witnessing you being like, I don't know what's going to happen next, so let's just go, like spirit's telling me to do this, or you're talking about your signs, your symbols, your synchronicities, and then you have some sort of like woo, like glow up, and it's seen and it's witnessed. 3 of Pentacles, you could be working with others, the Queen of Cups, and this could lead to like this divine counterpart, King and Queen of Cups. I'm not feeling the need to pull any more from there. Anything else that Scorpio needs to know? This was a really exciting and also kind of vague reading. I think it's very symbolic that you have all of the infinity symbols here with the 8-8 portal coming up. You also have the 8 of Wands reverse and the 8 of Swords upright here. The 8-8 portal. So basically, what I'm seeing with these 2 cards together is that when this portal comes through, it's going to shift like that. So 8 of Wands, things will move forward and you won't be stuck anymore. I heard another astrologer, I'm not an astrologer, but I heard an astrologer describe the 8-8 portal as like a slingshot for your manifestations that were established on the Leo new moon as of yesterday when I'm recording this. Temperance, the Empress, and the Six of Wands. Scorpio, I don't even know what to say about this reading except that whatever is in store for you is freaking amazing. Temperance, the Empress, and the Six of Wands to end out all of this. Excuse me, I hit the mic. All of this. These are, you have like the most positive cards in the deck all over this board, except for like you don't have the Ten of Pentacles, and you don't have like the Sun, but you have everything else. um, and if you've been feeling stagnant in your emotional space because of this waiting period, try to invite, again, like what Kaladhara was saying, Kaladhara, Kali, invite that rest into the waiting period because you will be moving forward probably more quickly than you even expected. So allow the rest. 14, Temperance. Number 3, the Empress. And the Six of Wands. Multiples of 3 are a big deal this month, or at least this week. Whatever it is you set out to do, whatever your intentions are that you're setting during this 8-8 portal, you will be victorious. Open yourself to receive. And stay the path. Stay the path. All right, Scorpios, I hope this was helpful. I love reading for you all. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye.